I learned to carve wood about 3 years ago. Before that, I've been an artist since I picked up a crayon at 3. But I started carving wood because we have a farm with a sawmill and lots of scraps of wood laying around, and I needed a cutting board for the kitchen. So I cut one out on the bandsaw and wood burned it, and it looked pretty cool, so I kept going and made lots of cutting boards. I brought one along, and they sold pretty well, and I had fun making them, so I got carried away and learned how to do more complicated carving. And this one was a scrap of cherry that I had cut the initial part to make a cutting board, and I liked the curve, and I liked the knot, which I couldn't use for the cutting board, so I thought, well, that should make a good woodpecker. And I kept carving it and cutting it, and I use mostly power tools because I'm old, I don't have time to sit there with a chisel. And I embellished it with some oil paint. I found out, much to my disgust, that pyrography is not archival. It fades, which is really annoying because it's utterly beautiful, but within 3 months you can't see it. But if you put oil paint on it, it'll hold it, which is pretty neat. So now I do that with all my pyrography. I use some oil paint on it. And this piece, I like the red bellies because there's a lot of them around the farm, and they jump all over the trees, and they'll come to suet at the feeder, so I get to look at them a lot. And that's all this is. And I never make political statements or allegories or anything. If you see something that I make, that's all it is. It's just supposed to be beautiful. I have on the back of my business card a quote from Picasso, which is, "Art washes away the dust from the soul." And that's what I try to keep in mind. There's enough activism and politics that I just do art to relax. So that's it. That's it. It's nothing fancy. It's just a bird. All right.